Hello there, Kathy Kincaid here, and it is a winter day in Colorado where there's tons of snow, kind of almost snowed in. But big news, it's 2020. Just in case y'all didn't figure that out yet. I'm getting older, but I'm struggling with so much that's way outside myself. It's making it where I can hardly deal with things that are in my own control. And I got to thinking, I may not be the only one. So why don't we get together and work in our little worlds and see if we can't make a difference in a bigger world? Because it is a real mess. So fast-paced. And so now what? I can help by leading women across the bridge into the wisdom culture we are becoming. Are you aware of that? We don't have to go down with a ship. So I really want to build a community of 300 plus women through online classes and live events. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. I think we have a lot of work to do. We're kind of moving on a big picture. We're moving the trajectory of the world's outdated paradigm by rapidly increasing the momentum of the wisdom culture we are becoming. And we do this through attention and intention. Same old story. That's how we've been running our lives for a little while. I can help others relate to a constantly changing world. I can help you relate to your constantly changing world in ways that work. And this is very important. And we have to remember who we are authentically at this moment, because we can become scattered with the drop of an eyelash. So we can tap into a very deep part of us, which is our strength, and use that in the world. That's our power, how we use our strength. But we first have to be able to tap into our strength and become familiar with it. All the vagueness and the devastating world news, our power just flips out. But our strength is inexhaustible, and it can handle it. So we have to work with those two things together. And I would love to help us remember that through these weekly classes and live events and calls. Those of you on this particular video list are familiar with what I'm up to, and that makes it a whole lot easier. But I think we need each other. And I think we'll do best when we get together, support each other, and can receive support, and also inspire each other and receive inspiration from each other. Life is going to always resonate with our frequency. We're energetic beings. So in that case, if your power then, right, you're just sinking. The world news is devastating. Everything, they're right. It's all going to shit. If we live on that frequency, we are helping to perpetuate that. We are feeding that wolf of desperation. So I'm asking you, please, let's not fall into that trap. Let's remember who we are. Let's get together and share that. I am reviewing, actually, a spin program that we did in 2017, 12 Habits, 12 Months. Quality. The quality of your life is not an act, it is a habit. So as we work intentionally, just with becoming familiar with our habits, you don't have to change anything. Your habits may be glorious. You don't need to change them. But let's become more familiar with our own teensy worlds, mostly between our two ears, right? With our own teensy worlds, so that we have then collaborated and worked together. So we're doing some work alone together. And in that way, we will be coming from our strength instead of only our power, which diminishes in energy. It gets tired. Y'all don't get tired, do you? Okay, good. Then you're already tapped into your strength. Then we can use your inspiration. So let me just make this brief. I just want to invite you to become curious about what I'm offering this year from Colorado on my dang computer. It will be each week you will receive a video lesson. Now that I'm learning how to do videos, right? Get them to you. Each week you'll receive a video lesson. You'll also get a weekly Zoom call if you're part of that group. You will have an opportunity to take personal coaching calls if you're into that. That's entirely up to you. You don't have to. You'll have 24/7 access to the Facebook group page that will be different from the 2020 Vision page. This is just for the people who are wanting to jump on board this particular program. There is a cost for this. I do want to make this a really thriving business for all of us, though, not just for me. Just as with Spin, I had different bundles or loyalty packages, I think I called them then. So in this one, it's Wisdom Warrior Women 2020, and I have bundles that you can take part in, which I will email to you because it's a lot of jumbled words. I'm not an auditory person, and if somebody told me the packages, I wouldn't be able to pay attention. So I will send you those in print so you can see them. But there are different levels of membership, or whatever you want to call it. Hopefully everybody can play. If it seems that can't happen, believe me, I'll come up with another way, because this is very important work. I have my job, you may have a job, but our work is to collaborate and come together as women. It is real. Women, empowered women, empower all. We'll tell our friends, we'll tell our daughters, our mothers, our sisters. There are some men that I know can benefit from coming together on this level, but I wanted to start with the women. I wanted to start with you. So, although I'm in Colorado, even the live events that can come up will be partially funded by the money that I'm pulling in from this type of coaching business. So a weekly little lesson, webinar, or whatever. That sounds kind of formal. That sounds kind of professional. But a weekly lesson and a weekly group call, Zoom call, where we can all get together, just like we would at Spin, somewhat. I'll send other videos, which I've been gathering to enrich the lessons. And I think we can make this work, and I miss all of you desperately. And I would love to gather with you, even though it's online. It's totally digital, modern. If you're interested, please let me know. Respond to this email. I will be sending a follow-up email with the bundle prices. And let's negotiate and talk and see what's possible for you. We need each other. We belong to each other. And as we have gone through so many years of saying whole is the goal, never before has it been more needed than right this moment. Doesn't matter about geography. We have a way to connect. And let's do it. Let's work at this level of intentional attention. And intentional change will help us become more resilient as these changes that we have no control over keep happening. I'm into being happy. I don't know about you, but I still think it's possible, no matter who's president, no matter what's going on. Let's remember how to take really good care of each other. So again, Kathy Kincaid, over and out. Spin Goddess, Wisdom Warrior Women. This is a collaboration. I don't know more than you. I'm just gathering us all up. And let's see what happens. I love you all. Peace out. Let's get together soon. Thank you.